I know what you're gonna say. It's been a while. Lisa or Anisha, have you fell off? Where'd you go? Did you disappear? Are you okay? At least that's what I hope you would say. But yes, I am okay. I'm fine. You guys know I did a video saying that Amazon offered me a job, and that is where my life has gone to. Yes, it's 8 hours out of the day, but it's 8 awkward hours out of the day, I guess you should say. Because I work from like 2:30 Eastern time to 11:30 Eastern time. But everything is set on Pacific Standard Time, which means they're 3 hours behind me. So, it consists of a lot of craziness in my life, okay? I like picking up the camera was like the last thing. Sometimes I would want to, but I knew I would only have bits and pieces of certain things, and I just didn't want to like give a crappy video just to say that I've given a video. But between that and then we had a hurricane, so I've lived. Yes, alhamdulillah, all praise due to Allah. We had a hurricane. Yes, a hurricane that decided to hit like 4 states. Yes, I know, and one of them being mine. You guys all know that I live very close to Savannah, Georgia. So, I had a lot of water and things, and rain and wind and this, that, and third. So I actually spent the weekends with my husband this past weekend, because the hurricane went over a couple of days, but the hurricane hit like Friday morning or something like that. Yeah, lady, you knew you needed to get over, so you should have just gotten the lane behind me. But anyways, so it hit over 4 days, but by the time it was gonna hit the Carolinas and stuff like that, it was like Friday morning. I want to say Friday morning, afternoon, or whatnot. Carolinas here, here also in Georgia. So yeah, it kind of was cray. So my life has, needless to say, been very adventurous. But I am loving my job, working from home. It is the best thing. Although I can kind of get a little bit lazy working at home. I mean, not with work, but it's just like being home. I get to like do, laundry, cook dinner, this, that, and the third. I don't have to get up and go anywhere besides taking Nazim to and from school, taking him to school and then picking him up from school. So I save on gas. I don't have to get dressed for anyone. There's not a dress code for me. So, hey, the best thing I can do. Sorry, I'm eating candy, but yes, it's been an adventure. Today, though, is my son, my only child's birthday. 10/10/2009, he was born. And next Monday is my husband's birthday. So, the next week is still going to be a little crazy, because then after that is my anniversary. This past weekend, my sister had her baby shower, so I was kind of talking to her and my mom, like, about getting things set up and this, that, and the third. So, I mean, the end of the year, though, for me and my family, like my immediate family, meaning like my husband, myself, and, or whatnot, and then my actual family is kind of crazy, because it's usually like a lot of festivities, like my anniversary, Nico's birthday, my husband's birthday. Now, my nephew's gonna be born on Christmas. Well, his due date is Christmas. We don't know if he's coming on Christmas. Then I'm trying to have a baby. So, needless to say, I have gotten to Georgia and have just gone full force. Like, I have been non-stop since I've gotten here. So I have plenty to do while here. Now that I'm here and I'm like settled in, whatnot. So yeah, that's all. That's all I've been doing. Just trying to stay busy. But anyways, I asked if you guys wanted to see a vlog. I'm here now picking him up. I was so busy this morning. I had to go drop him off at school, go pick up his cake. Well, first, go get balloons, birthday presents, because last week, all week was their fall break. It's weird here in the South. They have fall break for a whole week, and then in November, they have a whole week off for Thanksgiving. And I'm like, ain't that fall break? But anywho, last week was fall break, and so I really couldn't go and plan or do anything for his birthday, you know, because he was with me. So what I did was went and ordered his cake and everything, and then today I just went and got balloons, his gifts, his cake, the plates and stuff for that, because I brought he got a Batman cupcake cake. I'll insert some photos. Batman birthday cupcake. What else? Oh, and then one of his gifts was a fish tank. So I had to set up the fish tank so that tomorrow or later this week, whenever I have time, his fish tank could be ready so that I can he can come with me, or I can just go and pick out some fish, because I'm gonna get him some tropical fish, and it's a really nice tank. I will show you guys that later once we get to the house or whatnot. So yes, I've been busy. I've been a very busy girl, and alhamdulillah, I'm very thankful. I like to stay busy. It's a good thing. But this morning, a lot of people were on their way back home. So I-75 and I-16, I-19, all of these highways were like jam-packed, because everybody, you got to think about it, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, and Georgia. So people that were in, especially where at like Brunswick, Savannah, and all that, all had to move too, because although the hurricane went up into like North Carolina, South Carolina, or whatnot, but you know, Savannah, Georgia, Brunswick, all that sits right there on the coast. Little Tibby Island, all that. So all that salt water got pushed up and everything, so people just had to get back away. It just was it was a thing. I'm like from Colorado, like I've seen the start of a tornado, you understand me? And that was just like circling in the skies, you understand me? Like that's all I've ever seen. So living through a hurricane was the first for me. And you want to know something, the honest God truth? It was not until my mom called me and was like, are you guys okay? Are you and Nazim, your husband, are you guys safe? And I'm like, yeah, we're fine. Like, you know, what's up? Like, why you ask that? You know, and she's like, aren't you guys about to have a hurricane? Like, you guys, and I'm like, huh? But just before she called me, I had went and got Nazim's hair lined up, because he's not cutting his hair. He wants waves, so that's what we're doing right now. So I just went and got his hair lined up, and his barber is from, you know, Savannah, Georgia or whatnot. So his barber's like, yeah, all my family's coming up, this, that, and the third. We're all getting ready. We're gonna, you know, we're all. And so I'm thinking to myself, like, why are people leaving? Like, doesn't make sense. But still didn't click in my head, right? So. So then when my mom calls me, she's like, are you okay? You guys did like, what are you guys gonna do? Like, you gotta keep me up to date. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like what are you talking about? She's like, Lisa, where do you live at? And I was like, you know, and so I told her the area that we're in, and she's like, right, that's one of the areas that that's gonna be hit by the hurricane, that's gonna be affected. So then little Lisa, I don't have like cable or whatnot. So all I have is Netflix, Hulu, all that. So all that I just get off my phone when I need the weather, things like that. So I get on CNN and I'm like, I'm looking. It's like Georgia, South Carolina, but the Carolinas, and Florida. And I'm like, oh snaps. So ding, 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 my little light bulb goes off in my head. Oh my gosh. I have to like go and get water. I have to make sure I have toilet paper. I have to make sure I have a flat. My mom's like, do you have a flashlight? I'm like, no, I don't have a flashlight. Do you have enough water? No, I don't have enough water. you know, I have packs of water, but I don't have enough that's going to last over a few days, you know, depending on how bad it gets, right? She's like, well, you need to go get a flashlight, you need to go get water, you have canned goods. I'm like, yeah, I have canned goods. She was like, okay. She was like, so she's like running down this list, and in my head I'm like, oh my gosh, is this really what's going on right now? So then, mind you, like, I work from home, that's, you know, so then my boss, we're in a meeting, I'm on a conference call, I'm in a meeting with my boss, and he's like, so you're one of the ones, he's like asking all of us, because we all, it's like my boss, my manager, and then who's the team leader, and then all of the other little kids, Lord, I just see some kids over there, but all my other co-workers, you know, that's mainly we're all on the East Coast. And so he's like, how many of you guys are gonna be affected by this? And so I'm like, well, I just realized how close I was, so like, yeah, I'm one of those people. And so they're like, okay, great, like, okay, well, not great, but like, okay, so this is the thing, like, I haven't gotten for certain from up above, like, what we're gonna do, this, that, and third, but first and foremost, make sure you're safe. Don't worry about Amazon. Like, Amazon will be here when, you know what I'm saying, when it's time, like, once you get everything figured out. So yesterday I get an a voicemail from, because I was with my husband yesterday, so I get a voicemail from my phone finally where I'm like, where I can really get service, and I listen to it, and it's my team leader's boss, who's like, you know, we know you're in the area, the affected area, like, I was just calling to check up on you, see how things are going, if you need anything. She gave me her number to call her, this, that, and the third, you know. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so nice. This is the first job I've ever had that where, like, they're not worried about when I'm gonna get back to work, how long I'm gonna be out, it's costing them money, this, that, and the third. They're like, she's like, it's for, you know, our number one priority is make sure that you're safe. Don't worry about Amazon training. You know, if you need to get through the rest of this training, you can get through it. Whenever you get to safety and get things stabilized, like, just keep us informed, like, email us, let us know you guys are okay. So I just let her know that, like, I was okay and I was going back home to see what was going on and whatnot, assess damages and things like that, you know. So I was like, oh, that is so nice. Like, I work from home. These people have never met me in a day of their life, and just because I'm an employee, they're like, you know, we want to reach out and make sure, like, you're gonna be okay, you know, or whatnot. And we're not worried about, you know, this, that, and the third. Like, it'll get done when it gets done, you know. This is a natural disaster that any of us got any control over. So I was really happy about that. So needless to say, I'm thankful. It has humbled me. Thank goodness we're on the second floor. Thank goodness our house is okay. Like, things that can, you know, is, you know, we're on the second floor, you know. Okay. I'm thankful, okay? But I tell you one thing, on the drive back from my husband, that highway was like so windy, like, because there's, you know, there's trees and stuff, but still, you know. And then there's like 18, you know, rigs driving back and forth, and their trailers are like swaying into people's lanes, you know. And then the unsmart ones are driving in the middle lane. There's like 3 lanes, and they're driving in the middle lane. I'm like, listen, dude, you need to be over in the slow lane, because I don't need your trailer swinging over here into this fast lane and I'm going 75 miles an hour. Like, seriously. So yeah, I'm very thankful, and thank you to those who reached out and, you know, prayers and this, that, and the third. We're fine, alhamdulillah. Let that be the first and last one, inshallah. Please drop it. I don't need to go through none of that. I don't need to be clenching my pearls or being nervous. I got all my nails still, y'all, so that's a good that's a good sign. I wasn't buying my nails and, you know, going crazy. So I'm very thankful. But I will talk to you guys as soon as I get Nazim, and I'll be singing happy birthday all day to my baby boy. Inshallah, I have another one soon, but I'm kind of busy now. So, cause you think about me having another baby soon, like, whew. But anyways, I will talk to you guys in a little bit.